It's a curse. Keep reading.
And no man shall buy you.
No man will buy you. You can't buy yourself out of slavery.
That was this. Hold on. Oh, we already went through that. Come on. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Now the white man tries to claim himself as the Jewish man. Claim himself as a true Jew. He's not the true Jew.
Right.
Tell me in history when he was sent on ships. Even when he was under captivity under Hitler, they were using trains. They never used ships.
Right.
This is you, black man. Brother, go get you a fly over there. Get that man a fly above the show. Yeah. That fly right there gonna tell you everything you need.
Can I join?
Let me tell you the best step that this brother did.
You gonna see a number
was
on
the
here?
fact that he stepped up here.
Number on here. Call that number that's on here.
That's what we gotta do.
You gonna see a number?
That's the power of the truth. This is the I.S.U.P.K.
It's a number right here. Call that number right there.
125th Street,
Call it tomorrow.
Harlem, New York, under Commanding General YAHANNA.
Call that number tomorrow. We're gonna see if you real about it.
I.S.U.P.K.
We want no cowards in our camp, only men real bad tonight. Woo! We want no cowards in our camp, never let that brother slide. Woo! We want no cowards in our camp, only men real bad tonight. Woo!
This is the only place you're going to get your answers for the oppression that you're going through. Give me Deuteronomy 27:1. I'm going to tell you the main reason, the main problem, one of the main problems that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians have while they're in this white supremacy world. The main problem is you want to be part of this. We want to be part of a nation that has us oppressed, but we're supposed to be separated from them. There's many occasions that shows us that they don't see us like brothers and sisters, man. Here's the kicker. The Most High sees you as a nation above all nations. You're supposed to be on top. You're supposed to be setting the curve. Don't nobody want to respect that though, right? Let me tell you why. Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian man, you gotta take hold of this truth. You don't have nothing else left. You've tried to live by their rules, by their laws. What happens? The only thing that happens is they take your identity. They take your culture. The white man takes your identity. The white man takes your culture. He even takes your dances on Fortnite. He don't leave nothing for you. And then he takes all the credit for himself. And then once he tell you, strap your boots up and go get a job. When you go get a job, what do? We go right to him. We in captivity. It seems like being in captivity, you would embrace your own more. But what do? We embrace all these other nations. But when they set up their own businesses, do they embrace you? When you see a mom and pop's store owned by an Arab, how many blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians you see work in there? When you go to Subway and you see East Indians running it, how many blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians do you see in there? Anything that these other nations own, they have the knowledge to only hire their own. Only keep their resources to their own. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians need to understand that we are the answer. We can't sit there and act like we waiting on the Lord. The Most High is waiting on us. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 27, verse 1. And Moses, with the elders of Israel, commanded the people, saying, keep all the commandments.
Keep some of the commandments.
Keep all the commandments.
Only keep the commandments in the New Testament.
Keep all the commandments.
This scripture is telling us, let me tell you this first. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, you are the true Jews that this Bible speaks of. Now here's a key factor. The white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. He is the liar, like John 8:44 tells you. He's just like his father, the devil, man. He's going to lie to you about every single thing to get your possession, get your identity, get anything that you own. Now, what is the sole thing that we got to keep doing? We got to go by the laws of the Bible. That's the main thing that we keep hurting ourselves with. We actually think that we can be homosexuals, go to church, and everything gonna be all right. Ain't that what the Christian church tell you? They tell you you can eat whatever you want, pork chops, hog meat, everything that we suffer from when we get old and die, from high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer. We die from these illnesses because we don't go by the dietary law. You're supposed to go by the Old Testament and the New Testament. Last time I checked, the only thing that's annihilating the white man, that is killing him by the droves, is the sun, because it will give him cancer, and opioids. These are curses right here. This white man tries to take everything from you. He tried to kill you off a long time ago, but you ain't going nowhere. Why you think that is? Because the Lord don't want us to go nowhere. He wants us to be in rulership. But what's the key to that rulership? Go by the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Bible. Let me get Deuteronomy 28:1. We're going to see in Deuteronomy 28:1, you're going to see how important you are, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian. We're going to find out how important you are. The scriptures are going to tell you how important you are. Because white supremacy will try to teach you that you're nothing but trash, that you're nothing but a target at a gun range. You don't believe me? Tell me why there was a brother that was a security guard. He's a security guard and he's doing his job. And there's a man causing a ruckus in this little bar, this club. He not only handles this man without using a gun, apprehends him, put him on the ground, then they call the police. Seem like he gonna be a hero right now. And this is a black man. So, what did the police do when they showed up? When they see this black man with this man apprehended for being rowdy in the bar, you know what the police did? This white officer got out of his car, did not hesitate to put lead in this brother until he died. For something that he should have been commended for, being a hero, for saving the lives of other people, his life was taken. Who was it taken by? The same people you want to call protectors of the peace. But whose peace are they protecting? Black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian. Is he protecting your peace? Is the white man looking out for you? Is white supremacy giving you a chance? When we look at the Mexican border, you understand that Donald Trump is now saying shut the border down. He want to shut it down. Not only the 15,000 and growing that's coming, you label them like they're rapists. You label them like they murderers. These are children we talking about coming to this border. There's children women. There's brothers that's just trying to get a job. Here's the tripped out part. Trump won't let them in the country. But who the hell let them in the country when when Hispanics owned it? When the Tainos had their land? When they wanted to believe in Columbus? And what did Columbus do? They didn't put up no wall for Columbus. But what did Columbus do? Because you believe in Columbus Day, you celebrate it every year. One of the most evil, vile, wicked white men ever to walk the planet. Now what did Columbus do to the Taino Indians? What did he do to the native Indians to set the murder? He murdered all of them. He murdered the men, he took the women, raped them, and took them back over to Spain for slavery. But then you want to look at the Hispanics like they are enemy, like they a problem. When white America is the biggest problem on the planet. It is home of the terrorists. You don't believe me? Look at a white man's son. Around the age of 13 or 15, he gonna carry that AR-15 and he gonna take it in that school. He gonna murder his own. His own people laugh right now because they know it's the truth. They can't say nothing against that. So then our people want to be a part of this? Let me tell you what the scriptures is saying. Because white America will teach you that you believe that you are nothing to this society. It'll teach you that you're nothing from the point that you were born. Look at abortions. They try to come up a way to get rid of you from the time that you're born. So here's the key. The key is black man, Hispanic man, and Native Indian. You gotta wake up, understand that you're a nation above all nations. You don't have to believe nothing that they say. The only thing you gotta believe in is the Most High sees you as a nation above all nations.
You understand? And everything this brother is saying is absolutely true. You understand? How do we know that the white man is the devil? Look at who's in office right now. You got a white supremacist KKK member sitting in the White House right now who you call Donald Trump, who guess what? White people voted him in, man. White people voted him in, and that's how you know America is racist. Right now, Hispanic people coming from their land are trying to get to America by the way of feet, using their feet. You understand? Walking to America thousands of miles, man. And America is such an evil society under Donald Trump that they won't even let them in, man. When guess what? America is their country anyway. You understand? America is their country anyway. There's no people better than a Hispanic people, than a black man, than a Native American man. You know that the white man is the devil because he came to America, took this land from the natives here, and now won't even let them live here under his authority, man. You understand? That's like somebody coming to your house, robbing you, kicking you out of your house, and then when you want your house back, they look at you like you crazy. That's what the white man is doing to the so-called Hispanics, man. Let me let you know something if you were Hispanic, man. You are black in the eyes of God, man. You went through slavery like the black man because you are a brother, man. You understand? You getting denied access to America because you are the black man's brother, man. And it's time that we come together and overcome this white man and this oppression that he got us under, man. Give me Exodus 23 and 20. Okay, I'm gonna show it to you in the Bible. What's the solution for the Mexicans and the Hispanic people to overcome the oppression that the white man is giving them by the way of Donald Trump, man? Donald Trump is an idiot, man. Donald Trump don't know the first thing about politics, but he's the president of the United States. Why? Because he was racist, man. And white America liked that about him. White America liked the fact that Donald Trump was a racist, man. That's why they voted him in. It didn't have nothing to do with how intelligent he was or how much he knew about politics. He's never been a politician. You understand? That's like somebody performing heart surgery on you that never went to school for heart surgery. You understand? That's who you got in the White House, man. A KKK white supremacist in the White House. Now I'm finna read you the solution that black people gotta do, man. And let's see how God feels about your enemies. Read.
Exodus chapter 23, verse 20. Behold, I
jump down to 21.
Verse chapter 23, verse 21. Beware of him in the...
Go ahead.
Exodus chapter 23, verse 22. But if thou shalt indeed obey his voice...
You see that? God is saying to the Mexican people, to the Hispanic people, to the Puerto Rican, to the West Indian. You understand? If you obey God's voice, man, obey God's voice and not the so-called white man's voice and his religions, man. Not the so-called white man's voice and his America's philosophies, man. You understand? America is all about fulfilling your lust, getting as much money you can have, and having as much unlawful sex that you can have, man, when that's against God. In America, guess what's a delicacy? Eating pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. Don't you know that's a sin in the Bible? You can't follow God and follow America, man. You can't be a homosexual in America and think you following God and thinking you love God. And black people, we wonder why our neighborhoods is the way they are, man, because we disobey our God, man. And that's because of the white man's religions, man. That's because of the white man's ways lying to black people about who they are, man. How the hell you going to enslave a people for 400 years and never return them their identity back?
That's right.
Before you go to the white man's prisons, you go in there with an ID. While you in prison, they identify you with a number. But after you serve your sentence, you at least get your identification back. The white man enslaved black people. We was in your prisons, man, in your cotton fields, feeding your babies. And you never gave us our identity back, man. You ask a black man in America what's his nationality, he gonna tell you Christian. He gonna tell you black. When none of them ain't no nationalities at all, man. African American is not a nationality, man. There's two different continents, you understand? Africa got over 50 countries in Africa. How the hell can you be African? How can you be the whole continent of Africa and American? The white man is the devil, man. The white man is the deceiver on the face of the earth. Don't you know that the Bible say that Jesus Christ is a black man, and you put this in your churches, man? You put this image of Caesar Borgia in your churches, man? Lied on the Bible, lied on Jesus Christ, when Jesus Christ was from the ghetto of Nazareth, man. Jesus Christ was a nigger, man. The Bible and the God in the Bible is a nigger God, man. You understand? He ain't never been a white God for white people. And that's why the white man is going into slavery by the way of World War III, man. If you a white man, you better be getting fit, working out, getting your stamina up, getting your wind up, man. Because after you go to war, you're going to be picking the black man's cotton under the authority of Jesus Christ, man. You thought he was a white boy. You grew up thinking that he was a white boy, man. But that's a lie, man. You understand? That's a lie that the Roman Catholic Church painted in a Renaissance era. What does the word Renaissance mean? It means rebirth. How can you rebirth something that was already there? When you look up in the churches of Russia, there were black images of Jesus Christ, black images of the angels, black images of the Israelites. But the white man came and rebirthed those images to create something called white supremacy on the earth, man. You understand? And he been ruling the earth ever since, man. But guess what? You got another thing coming if you think you can be the biggest criminal in the world and God not deal with you, man. Everybody want to look at black people like we the problem in the earth, like we the drug dealers, like we the thugs, like we the murderers. When the white man robs countries, the white man steals continents. The white man wages war on countries. But everybody looking at us in little old South Nashville, you understand, East Atlanta, you understand, West Memphis, like we the problem. You understand? And if we are the problem, we learned it from you white devils how to be murderers. Because you're the biggest murderers on the earth. Read it from the top again.
But if thou shalt indeed obey his voice.
Here's what you got to do, black man. You got to find out that you are Israelite in this Bible, and you got to obey God's voice. Read.
And do all that I speak, then I will be an enemy.
Then I will be a what?
Then I will be an enemy.
Now I thought that God was all loving and God loved everybody and he wanted everybody to hold hands in a rainbow coalition and sing Kumbaya. God said, I will be an enemy. If God is all loving like the Christian church say, like the white man say, then why does God have anybody to be an enemy of him? You understand? Why would God have anybody to be an enemy to him if he loved everybody? Newsflash, God don't love everybody, man. God don't love a stinking homosexual. That's why you can't be a homosexual, black man. God don't love a filthy, stripping whore like the white woman is. That's why you can't be that, black woman. God don't love a drug dealer. That's why you can't follow the white man and be a drug dealer, black man. You understand? You gotta obey God's voice. This is your culture, man. Black man, you ain't gotta be a goddamn criminal in America, man. You ain't gotta be a criminal. You looking at ex-criminals, man. Ex-drug dealers, ex-drug users, ex-murderers. You understand? But we changed our lives when we found out that the real Jews are black, man. That Jesus Christ was a black man and he's down for black people, man. You ain't never seen a brother that's down for black people until you read this book about Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ was a revolutionary Negro, man. A hardcore brother. That image that you've been learning about in the Christian church and what you see on TV ain't accurate at all. You understand? Read.
Then I will be an enemy unto thine enemies.
God said he will be a what?
Then I will be an enemy unto thine enemies.
You understand? God said, if black man, you obey God's voice, I will be an enemy unto your enemies, man. And we all know who black people's enemies are, man. Look at the police department in Nashville who murder black people and get away with it. You understand? Murdered Jacquees Clemens. Murdered Daniel Hambrick, man. And nobody went to jail for it, man. You think that police brutality is something new in the earth? Police brutality has been going on since the cotton fields, man. The only difference now is we got these camera phones and we can record it now. But police brutality has been happening to black people, man. You understand? America are black people's enemies, man. You understand? The white man is your enemy, black man. Separate from these people, man. Separate from America. Say goddamn Christmas. A lot of you finna go and spend all your rent money on Christmas. Either that or you finna work double for the white man just to buy them badass kids some gifts that they don't even deserve for Christmas, man. And you go broke for it. You understand? When Christmas is a sin in the goddamn Bible. In the Bible it tells you specifically not to celebrate Christmas, man. But because the white man is such a goddamn devil, a liar in the earth, he got the whole world celebrating Christmas like it's something holy, like it's something biblical, like it's something godly. When Christmas is Satan, man. Christmas is satanic, man. Don't you know that you worshiping another God when you celebrate Christmas? Give me Jeremiah 10:1, man. Let me show it to you in the Bible that you ain't supposed to be celebrating Christmas. We're getting ready to read about a brother named Jeremiah in the Bible. You understand? Yerumia in Hebrew. You understand? We're getting ready to read about him and what he said about Christmas. Because what you fail to realize, Christmas is a Babylonian custom. You understand? The Babylonians created the custom of putting a tree up in your house and putting presents under it. And black people, we sit up here every year, drag that raggedy ass Christmas tree out the closet and celebrate Christmas. You understand? Well, that ain't never been for you, black man. Your identity is these scriptures. Your identity is to be for your people and only your people, man. Not to be worshiping some goddamn Christmas tree, buying presents for some whore that don't love you anyway. She gonna leave you soon as you go broke anyway. But you trying to break your neck for Christmas, man. Goddamn Christmas. Give me a break, man. Goddamn Christmas. You understand? Read Jeremiah 10:1.
Jeremiah chapter 10 verse 1. Hear ye the word which the Lord spake unto you, O house of Israel.
Oh, who?
O house of Israel.
Everybody.
O house of Israel.
You understand? God has a specific people that he's talking to in the Bible. The house of Israel. Black people lost their identity in slavery. Before slavery, we were the Israelites. You understand? Now they call us African American. But before slavery, you had a culture. You had foods that you ate. You understand? Certain clothes that you wore. You understand? Ways of marriage, marrying each other. You understand? God is talking to the house of Israel. That's the black man, Native American man, and Hispanic man in America. Read.
Thus said the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen.
You understand? Who are the heathen? Everybody that's not a part of your nation, black man. Celebrating Thanksgiving is a way of the heathen. Celebrating Christmas is a way of the heathen. You understand? All of these different cultures that America has to offer for you black man don't benefit you at all, man. Nothing that America has to offer benefits you. But you know what would benefit you? Separating from America and building our own society, man.
That's right.
Separating from America and building our own society. The Chinese do it. Is there not a Chinatown in every major city in America? That's the Chinese being separate from America while they in America. You understand? Black man, you can do it too. You understand? But you got to come together with your own people, and we got to start loving our own people, man.